In the dawn of time, when the heavens and earth were newly formed, a great conflict erupted between the forces of light and darkness. The golden gate of heaven suddenly swung open, and from it emerged legions of angels led by the archangel Michael, wielding swords of light. They prepared for a decisive battle against hordes of demons crawling from the depths of hell. From the earth's abyss, where no light reaches, demons began to crawl forth one by one. Leading them was Lucifer, the great adversary, once a mighty angel who rebelled against the Creator. His crimson eyes burned with hatred as he rallied his army to avenge his exile from paradise. "Today ends your rebellion." Michael's thunderous voice shook the skies. He knew this battle would decide the fate of all creation. Behind him, angels lifted their swords, ready for war, their light flooding the heavens. Lucifer laughed bitterly. "You cannot defeat us. Our fire shall never be extinguished." He gestured, and demonic legions surged toward the angels like a murky black tide. Armies collided with cataclysmic force, shaking heaven and earth. Swords of light severed demonic flesh while black claws tore at angelic wings. Each fought for their cause in a battle unlike any witnessed before. Gabriel blew his sacred horn, unleashing sonic waves that forced demons back. But Lucifer resisted furiously, lunging to shatter the horn. Lilith, queen of demons, pounced on fledgling angels. "Come to me, innocents," she hissed, luring them with poisoned words. Yet the angels held firm against her temptations. A cherubim, a celestial marvel, unveiled hundreds of eyes across its form. Holy light seared from each eye, burning dozens of demons who dared approach. Their screams filled the battlefield. Amid the chaos, cunning demons slithered behind angelic ranks. But Raphael, angel of wisdom, foiled their ambush before it began. "Time to settle this, servant of light." Lucifer roared, attacking Michael with his obsidian blade. Weapons clashed, igniting sparks that lit the sky. Their duel would decide the war. The earth itself cracked under the battle's fury. Angels and demons tumbled into sudden abysses, yet the fight raged on, undeterred by loss. Heroism bloomed in chaos. Uriel, a young angel, risked his life to rescue a wounded brother, carrying him to safety as blades and claws pursued them. After a brutal exchange, Michael struck true. "Your rebellion ends here." Light poured from Lucifer's wound, agonizing the fallen archangel. Lucifer faltered for the first time. Demons swarmed protectively as he rasped, "This isn't over," before retreating with their aid. With their leader wounded, demonic morale crumbled. Angels pressed their advantage, driving Hellspawn toward the abyss. Victory seemed near. But Lilith refused defeat. Whispering ancient incantations, she made the earth tremble. Something monstrous stirred in the depths. From darkness rose primordial horrors older than creation itself. Lilith had summoned these ancient entities as her final allies. Even mighty angels recoiled. They locked shields, blades aimed at the crawling abominations. "Stand fast," Michael commanded. Gabriel's horn proved useless. Sound waves phased through the entities. These beings existed beyond mortal realms, immune to angelic arms. Not even cherubim were safe. One horror gaped its maw and swallowed a cherubim whole. Terror swept the angelic host. In despair, Michael prayed. Divine radiance engulfed him, magnifying his strength. The Creator answered his faithful general. Empowered, Michael charged. His sword blazed with unprecedented light, shearing a horror in half. Seeing this, angels rallied. Angels joined forces. Singing a sacred hymn, they formed a radiant circle. A pillar of light erupted, driving the beasts back into the void. As beasts retreated, Lilith tried to escape. Raphael, angel of wisdom, barred her way. "You won't flee, traitor," he declared, sword raised. They fought savagely. Lilith's skill met Raphael's wisdom. After a fierce exchange, he forced her to her knees, blade at her throat. Suddenly, Lucifer materialized from shadows. He raised his blade to strike Raphael's back, until a young angel's cry rang out. "Behind you!" Uriel threw himself into the blade's path. Lucifer's sword pierced his chest. The young angel fell, his light fading. "No!" Raphael's grief became fury. He assaulted Lucifer with unmatched ferocity, driving the wounded devil back. Michael reappeared, accompanied by strange luminous beings, spirits from a higher realm, answering heaven's call. These beings needed no weapons. Their presence alone incinerated demons. Demonic shrieks mingled with heaven's triumphant light. Lucifer saw his army shattered, allies slain, and himself cornered. Despair flashed in his eyes, briefly replaced by fanatical resolve. "If I fall, I take you all with me." Lucifer screamed insanely, amassing his remaining power into an orb of annihilation. Michael knew Lucifer meant to destroy everything. He lunged, his sword radiating the Creator's own light, determined to stop the suicide strike. At the final moment, Michael's blade pierced Lucifer's heart. The dark orb exploded, but weakened, still blasting combatants back in a vortex of light and shadow. This isn't the end. I'll return. Lucifer's last words echoed before the vortex swallowed him. The earth sealed shut as if never torn. Leaderless demons broke. Some fled to hell. Others ran blindly, captured or pursued by angels. Post-battle, angels mourned brave Uriel. Victory came at great cost. Raphael cradled the small body, tears of light falling. A shaft of light descended. Uriel's form dissolved into pure radiance, fracturing into hundreds of little stars ascending skyward. That night, a new constellation graced the heavens. All who saw it felt peace and hope. These were Uriel's stars, eternally watching over creation. We won, but darkness will rise again, said Michael. Let this be a lesson. Light triumphs, but we must be ready to sacrifice for it. Angels dispersed to their duties as the world regained peace. Until the next battle.